Good evening, everyone. I'm Spring-Heeled Bruce, and this is Survive the Blackout.
3 months ago, all electric devices overcharged and burned out. People called it the Blackout. Then the light appeared, a beacon of hope in the dark. Our choices were stay here and die, or try to reach it.
Yesterday, we had a clear goal set by the doctor. We were to find his old friend Frank to stock up for the road. Today, we found the doctor outside, like that. He left us. Why did he do that? Okay, let's see. No one's hungry quite yet. I really did this just for a save. Okay, good. Hit the road. Alright, we packed the camp swiftly and the light waits us. Yes, let's go. I wish that there was a way to, like, see where I am also, like just how much further I have. We spotted an abandoned cottage surrounded by a dried up garden. It was peaceful and quiet. What shall we do? Boris, did you notice anything? The cottage seemed peaceful. It looks as if its inhabitants left a long time ago. Oh, good. Okay. Then it should be safe. Take it. Ah! 4 things of food. A jacket. Let's set a camp and equip it. How do you equip it? As we moved on, the cottage stood there like a silent monument of the past and people who lived there. Could be a good place for self-sufficient living. Okay, so set up the camp. Okay, so what's up with the... What's okay? What do we... An inventory? Not tech. Alex feels lost. Maybe he will find something that still works. A sturdy leather jacket decreases fatigue while walking. Oh! Okay. There's blanket. Necessary for a good night's rest and... Oh! Wow! I didn't... That's so cool! Okay. Let's put a jacket on you too, my lad. And... I think that should be good for now. Place for a camp. Looks safe enough for you to rest. Let's take a short nap. Nap, you feel better and have more energy. Good. Okay. Hit the road. Good. Good, good, good. Everything is going well now. This is great. We packed the camp. Blah, blah. A group of kids appeared. Get away from there. Get away from their range. The stones started to strike us hard. The kids started... drive us away. We moved to this covered path where the kids couldn't reach us with the stones thrown. We could peacefully continue our journey from here. I don't know what to do in that, because everything I've tried on that fails, and I'm not a fan of that. In the distance, we saw an old man. However, I guess in some situations, there is no right answer. Frantically shouting, after a moment, we recognized the words. Pam, where are you? He cried, not paying attention to you whatsoever. Let's come help him. Rob him. Rob him! We should leave him alone. The man continued shouting after Pam. He looked lost, as if he was on the other side. He was the one that people will look for. Did you lose someone? Something is not right here. Pam is my daughter. She was somewhere here. I know it. He told us. The old man looked confused. Oh no. The old man led you to a burnt up house. She must be here. She must be here, he mumbled, trying to climb what remained of the porch. That moment we heard someone shouting. A moment later, a kid found us, surprised to see us with his grandfather. Distrustful, he wanted us to leave them alone. The boy shrugged his head. His grandfather... I thought it was his granddaughter. His grandfather was off his medication, and he couldn't comprehend his daughter died 3 months ago. Oh, that's why. While walking down the road, we found a broken bike and a dried-up body of a postman lying next to it. His bike was beyond repair. We should search him. We found some energy bars for his... Ah, good! On his long dead body. Letters were scattered all around, and some were stained with blood. Probably his murderer already took away what was valuable on him. Let's not open letters, because that's going to hurt the morale. I remember you never drove a car more than once. Were you that rich? I don't like those bullet holes. I don't like this. Let's not go that way. Okay. This damage looks fresh. We should avoid this place. We were taking the long way around the town when we heard shots echoing in the distance. It seems we've made the right decision by not going there. Didn't someone... I thought one of my... No, none of my people died in that, did they? No, all my people in the last round died of hunger, I think. So that's not good. Alright, so they won't die of hunger this time. They won't die this time of hunger because I have 4 things of food. That is... Hopefully I can keep them happy because there's no alcohol. Also healthy because we have no medicine. Seems we made the right decision. It was a smart decision. We're safer here. Yeah! We found a sign nailed to... Okay, Frank's camp. Okay. There's still hope. The fact that the camp was closed renewed our hope and strength to push on. It's bold that they put a sign up. There was a chance that the camp stood firmly against the post. Blackout anarchy. Oh, against the post-Blackout anarchy. Maybe there was even something resembling the old world. We pushed on with renewed energy. Yeah! As we passed some abandoned garden, we noticed that they weren't alone. Someone attacked us. Talk this out. Defend ourselves. They pushed on us, hoping that we'd falter. Boris fought with all his strength, and he managed to repel the bandits, creating a chance for us to run away. Yeah! A strange bird flew nearby, drawing your attention to an abandoned pet shop on the line with some other shops. Let's check the place. Yeah, might as well check the place. Apparently, through the pet shop, you could get to other shops. Hidden from the street, you only had to pass empty cages and some animal corpses to get there. Oh. Oh, no. Nah, this is the tough part. Okay. Damn it. There's a lot to bear. You wandered off, hoping to get to the light soon. We find a torn up backpack covered in dust and it's... Okay, wait. There was something about this. Check up the backpack. We searched once. Someone was looking for something, useless things inside. Okay, yes. Read further. Something about... Okay, search the backpack again. Apartment, spinning around. Okay, take it. It's the world we live in now. Yeah, I remember the compass now. We came across an obstacle. A fast-flowing river blocked the road road forward, and the nearby bridge collapsed some time ago. What should we do? Sarah can scout the area for a way through. Alex has an idea, though. Alex's idea was crazy. He found a boat and patched just enough to let us get to the other side. The strong current made the whole endeavor very difficult. Okay, so we're starting to get tired and hungry, I see. Something moved in the thick bushes next to the road. There wasn't much around except for an abandoned fields and some single houses in the distance. Let's check that. When you come closer, you see 2 pairs of frightened kids' eyes. The older one, a boy, seemed to be protecting his younger sister. They held a backpack. Can't be monsters. We should help them. Should help them? Alex had a way with kids. They lived nearby, but their parents didn't come back for the several days. They told you about a shop in which there was still some canned food. Let me talk to them before we go to the shop. Parents shouldn't have left them like that. Alex cheered them up, and soon the boy relaxed enough to hug him. We bid farewell with both sides. Oh, hey! Having tears in their eyes. The shop was small, and we found some cans and medicine. Oh, we even have medicine! Yes! Yes! Thank you, Alex! A girl sat under a tree with a book in her hands, a strange sight to be seen after the blackout, taking into consideration the surrounding turmoil. Don't come closer, she said in a firm voice, as if you were equals. If you have anything for exchange, we can talk. Otherwise, I don't have time for you. No, we have nothing, then. The girl sighed as she hoped that you'd have something. She started packing her things to set off. I'm not alone. My family is nearby, she said coldly, grasping her backpack closer to her. After such a question, no wonder she didn't trust you. Oh. She soon disappeared from our sight. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Hand's wooden sword. Anyway. Oh, move away from it. We moved away from it very fat. Last moment, a minute longer, blah, blah, blah. Nothing much happened to us yet. We promised ourselves, okay. Now, I mean, I don't get why it says that. We need to be more careful. It's like, but you didn't know. It wasn't like it was going to happen. Or it wasn't like, I don't know. Let's search the place. Oh, man, a nice small place. Fuck y'all for putting me through that. Wow, come on. Okay, the dog looked at you as if it judged you, then disappeared in the bushes nearby. Wow. Okay, so we need rest and we also need food now. Sarah, not as much. I think feed everyone. Just because, well, everyone deserves food right now. We have it, so we might as well use it. Food. Okay, good. Yes. Alright, and then it's a nap. It's a nice little, probably do short nap, actually. Okay, hit the road. Cool. Good. We pack the camp swiftly. The light awaits us. Good. Good, good. We stopped by nearby ruins and slipped off our backpacks. It was so peaceful that we left them there and walked away. Walked a few steps. Then we heard some noises. Who's there? Okay. We only caught a glimpse of a silhouette running away from our backpacks. We still had a chance to catch her. Oh. No, we will find more resources. I hope we won't need that anytime soon. Oh, did she steal from us? Some of our backpacks were a bit lighter and... Oh, son of a... Damn it, I didn't realize that last time. There are several bloodied corpses scattered around the road. Most of them look like they have been searched and robbed, but some of them could still have valuables on them. We're gonna have to, aren't we? This is gonna hurt, yeah. We took everything that seemed useful. Wow, that was definitely useful. Some of the items can prove valuable. What matters is that we managed to get new supplies. Okay. Yeah, sometimes in this game, your morals are gonna have to get questioned just because you need certain items. Yeah. I'm sure this place is safe. Wandering around the camp, we found a large tent that must... Okay. Let's check inside. Abandoned papers. Robert. Oh, apparently diseases and robbers hit the camp so hard that Frank decided to move on to another, safer place. The last few notes mentioned a plan to relocate people safely. Is there anything useful? Unfortunately, everything you... Okay, yeah. Okay. Looking around, we found tracks and drag mark. Okay. Yeah. Perfect. Okay, cool. A roof glimpsed behind 3 crowns. It was quiet around here. A ground for human presence. You saw the entrance to the outside basement, but also saw a woman getting inside the house with great caution. Just follow her. You barely stepped on the entrance as you heard a woman's wild cry. Run there! You saw her standing on the stupor at the door of the children's bedroom. Over her arm, you could barely see what's behind, and there were corpses. Leave me alone with them, she whispered. What happened? I think... That's my boys and their father, she whispered. It was his turn to do parental duties, and the blackout happened, long as she searched for them to see everything turn vain. Oh. The woman declined. She would have help soon enough, as she knew. Taking them from her ex might be difficult, but she didn't expect this. She wanted to be left alone. Oh, did he kill her kids? A strange pair approached us, a bit timid at first, desperately trying to start a friendly chatter, as if they had something in mind. The two brightened up. From small talk, they soon switched to religion with visible neophytes zeal, and apparently their faith explained the blackout. After several failed attempts to switch to talk to their faith again, they finally bid us a sad farewell, as if they pitied us. Okay. I didn't know if it was that cult from earlier. We found ourselves at crossroads leading either to farmlands or lakes. Which path should we choose? Farmlands. Cool. So we did it. We made it back to farmlands. We did it really quickly at that. Farmlands, okay. I read that before, and I don't believe it. As you approached a little hill in front of you, you felt some strange stench. What shall we do? Come closer, I guess? Could have been an ambush. I just hope we don't end up like this. We should go. Probably need to rob the bodies, honestly. Oh, her morale's... Whoa, way down. Oh. A bullet flew nearby. We saw someone running away not far from us. The attacker jumped out of nowhere as his victim tried to hide. It didn't make sense. As we hid, we saw that the attacker left his belongings. See where you are. We lied there quiet as a mouse. Okay, move on. We had to take care of ourselves. We couldn't save everyone. Oh, morale's real low. Morale's real low. Drink! Oh, you can't. We don't have mood boosters. Boosters. Oh, shit. Oh, now everyone's hungry. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Food. Damn it. Okay. We heard flies buzzing, and it came back in flashbacks. The bodies rotting out in the open over the grave. The flies, the stench. Will we end up the same? We had to be cautious and bold. Those people were inattentive to their surroundings. We couldn't make the same mistake. Sarah is silent. No one would attack us like that. Alex carelessly believed that for sure nothing like that would happen to us. We weren't like them, right? A strange group arose in front of you as you were hit. Oh. Yes, okay. Help the girl. She stuck to them and she had nowhere to go. Now she regretted every minute spent there. Someone was okay. Yep. Oh. So maybe, okay. Maybe she didn't follow us. We came across a small campsite hidden in a dense thicket on the side of the road. It was empty, but the campfire was clearly extinguished recently, as there was still smoke coming off of it. We got closer to the campsite. There was nobody there, but we found some fresh fruit, which we ate immediately. Good, yes! Should we look around the tent? Someone is coming. We hid in the very last moment before a group of angry young men came back to the campsite. Luckily, they immediately started arguing about something, and we snuck out. Whew. Good. Good, good. Smoke was slowly rising from a mansion before you. The last remnant of fire. Oh, yeah, no. We heard a man whistling somewhere alongside the road. Let's talk to this man. Singing comes a low hum. You overheard the man cursing the boy and the occult spuds who tricked him. If only they could drive them away. Oh, wait. I'm trying to remember how this happened. The man was surprised and started vaguely mumbling something. He clearly wanted to back away. Yes, he admitted hesitantly. With some strange glow in his eyes, he knew where the group resided. With our help, they could be driven away. Oh, man, I'm not sure. Oh, we're gonna have to. He smirked. Soon you left the unconscious boy to leave for those bandits' camp. Oh, boy. A strange group arose in front of you. Oh, again? Okay. Okay. Why did that happen twice? He came across an elderly man searching through car wrecks. His clothes have been better times. You're pretty good with kids. Well, I used to take care of my little sister. Okay. What happened to her? Divorce. Mother moved away with her and I stayed with Dad. Huh. The man raised his hand and explained that he just wanted to live undisturbed in a place. Okay, he offered to show us a quick path through the rubble. Should have left. It's a terrible place to stay. I think the old man is happy here. I understand why he didn't leave. The path he has shown us was definitely the easiest. We were glad that we listened to him and saved a lot of time and energy. Oh. When we passed the same tree for the third time, we realized we're lost. We also noticed that there was an extra set of tracks on the ground. It didn't match any of ours. We heard someone behind us talking loudly some irrational decisions their leader made during a retreat. There was another person who tried to reason with his companion, but to no avail. They passed the place we were hiding in a hurry. When we came out of hiding, we saw that they left a rugged map with a symbol on it. We saw it before. We reached the excellent vantage point, offering a good view of the area. In front of us, we saw pillars of smoke, probably coming from campfires. Was it the place we were looking for? Oh, nope. Suddenly a pack of hungry wolves. Wolves circled the tree and we climbed it. This is our chance. Okay. One last wolf. Yep. That was easy. That was simple. The store seemed to be more run down than any other that we saw lately. Shelves on the floor, broken fridges, some were... Okay. Okay. Good. Good. We don't have to waste time on some stuff. Okay. Exit. Good. Okay. Some of the things were here appeared utterly useless. Okay. We need food. We heard a scream coming from the distant ruins. It sounded like a call for help. Should we react? We should check it out. Check it out. That hurt. Quickly move. Oh, yes. I remember this. The man has several bites. Okay. As we go, we see someone working solely on a field with some simple tools. The man has a straw hat, and close to him lies quite a bag. Okay, approach him friendly. The farmer was distrustful. Despite being kind, he didn't like the sight of us. All strangers are like that, he said. And then take your land, and we'll build a ranch and take off your business. Listen, man. She didn't see it, he said. Big farmers like the Salinger guy destroyed local farmers, destroyed tradition and disrespect nature, and finally they got it thanks to the blackout. You happy with the blackout? The man wasn't happy with the lack of electricity and animals going crazy, but he was happy that others had it worse than him. That's like a weird thing. Well, we checked the shelves of some shops in a hostile group. Ugh. The bandits used their knowledge of the place to their advantage and attacked us from behind. They defeated us in a matter of moments. Because we fiercely resisted, the group fled moments before we'd have to surrender. Still, we were severely wounded. Oh, we suddenly heard something that was... What was that? It sounded like it was a terrified cat, and then some shouting followed. We found a group of ill-looking people trying to handle an enormous cat and push him into the cage. The cat tried running away, terrified. The group had improvised handmade weapons, and they didn't bring much more than a cage for the cat. Their anger towards the animal arose as it was struggling more and more as if their hunger controlled them. Alex made an offhand sling. With it, he distracted the men enough for the cat to flee. Then one of the men collapsed to his knee and cried, "Now, my idol will die. There's no food." Oh. It doesn't make sense. Maybe we will find something. When did you eat? One of them asked and desponded when he heard the answer. The band hopelessly marched away. We need to eat soon, actually. In front of us, there's a kind of turmoil coming from the... Oh, boy. Some soldiers were trying to force some women to give them food. Her daughter walked out of some shed with laundry and froze. One of the soldiers started walking towards her. Soldiers were better prepared than you are. They battered you. Oh, how's the health looking, guys? They left the women there too terrified to say anything. Their safe home was no longer safe. We are our own greatest enemy. You're only safe with a group. You approached an abandoned petrol station. The place was deadly calm. Force it open. Let's look around. Oh, good. Yes. Come on, food. Yes. Yes. Oh, sweet baby. Yes. Good stuff. Good stuff. Alright. Needed some mind boosters, but hey, I mean, we'll take what we got. You need a actually, everyone needs medicine. So that's helpful. However, Alex needs food and medicine. Okay. Talk with others. I saw you couldn't sleep last night. Awesome. Oh, so it happens. Someone better keep watch. Okay. And the night before. And your point is okay. So we've seen that before. We need you well rested and strong. You won't protect us if you fall out of exhaustion. Ah. Yeah, good point. Alright. So I think we can keep going a little further. Pack the camp swiftly, the lights wait. Okay. We walked by an abandoned petrol station and heard a gunshot. Then a bullet ricocheted off the wall over our heads. What should we do? Drop to the ground. Unable to move, we laid behind the wreck. The second shot was the gas pump. Gasoline started to leak out. No long after we broke into a run, we heard an explosion behind our backs. It threw us into the ground. Bruised and in pain, we barely got up into our feet and looked back. Oh my god! Sarah was in tears. Oh no! But seemed overwhelmed by something. We tried comforting her. Oh. The ground was too hard to dig a grave, so we found a niche and covered her body with stones. She felt light as a feather. Oh. We saw some drunk man sleeping on the side of the road. What shall we do? Let's rob him. Good, rob him. Wake him up. As you woke him up, we noticed a smell around the man. He woke up with a loud burp, then coughed. When he finally sees you, he asks with an unfriendly voice, "What do you want?" Ask about his place. Do you need help? The man looks at you and believing that what you said. Help, you say? A bottle would do the trick. No, we don't have that. He sighs. I've got nothing to tell you, lad. He gets up, grabs his things, and goes his way. Let's not follow his footsteps. Oh, we were watching the road when we spotted a group of people in the distance coming our way. Those strangers haven't seen us yet. I need to rest, yeah. Okay. A group passed by our hiding spot. Soon they disappeared over the horizon. Okay. So, they need rest. Definitely need rest. Actually, let them talk a little first. God, you're strong. Thanks, I guess. How did you do that? I would be more popular with girls with your strength. I owe it to hard work, nothing more. Man, I'm so glad about this, I guess. They don't help. Conversation doesn't help, and I haven't found booze or anything, like, in a while, so I can't say... What's the rope do, by the way? Coarse but strong flex rope. Useful to get to hard to reach areas. Oh! Yes, equip that. Definitely equip that. Alright. And everyone gets some sleep. Yep. Alright. Cool. Everyone's getting hungry now, too. We pack the camp swiftly, blah, blah, blah. Something glistened in the grass nearby. What was it? Pick it up. We didn't go too far as several policemen walked to us. They still had their guns and looked as if they were up to no good. Oh no! The policemen stopped us and mocked at our crime, or not mocked that for our crimes. To put us down. That wasn't wise. They laced at us. In the meantime, they went through our things. Oh God, assholes. Finally, they finished the mockery and left us humiliated and robbed. Bastards. On our way, you spotted a rustic house untouched by the blackout. Half-open door. Oh. Okay. Good. Good. No, that's what we needed. Definitely needed that. And then they're going to set up camp right here. Good. Man, this is... Oh, so insane. Oh, we're all out of medkits now, too. Shit. We really needed those medkits. Okay. We noticed an abandoned van on the shoulder. Yes! Let's observe it a bit. Okay. I remembered this last time. Oh, what? The ones we lost with us. Boris would often mention how much he missed his family. How guilty he felt for surviving until he decided there was no point in living. Oh. Digging took a lot of time, but... Did I not find anything in there? We all knew that supermarket food must have come from somewhere, but when we saw Salinger's chicken farm, we were surprised that it was so big. Shall we turn there? The office part survived the blackout. We found a note there. Fuck you, Salinger. If you don't provide feed for your chickens, then I'm giving the birds away. It's better than to starve them. In the office, you found some derelict supplies. It looks like that even here, the blackout had severe consequences. The day was very hot. We got off the road to talk. Oh no. Dear, flies were all over it and it started to smell. You left the animal carcass behind before the smell got to you, feeling grateful this wasn't a human body you found. You've seen enough death already. It was a long journey, but we finally found Frank's camp. We hoped we hoped it to be a haven, but what we saw was dreary. It was filled with people suffering from some strange illness. Now, son of a bitch! People here seemed to have a tight-knit group, helping each other however they could. Most of them looked upon us as intruders, possibly dangerous ones. People around us were whispering. They didn't trust us and expected trouble. The last attack must have caused some serious damage for them to be on edge like that. Alex pointed out that people here are living with bare necessities. The whole camp looked like it was constructed in a hurry, and half of the tents weren't adequately secured. Frank's tent was a bit larger than others, but it wasn't in any better state than others. We approached with hesitation, not sure what we would see inside. We entered the tent to meet Frank. The camp leader eyed us carefully, then explained that he was expecting someone else. He seemed disappointed. We couldn't tell whether the doctor's death or its implications worried Frank more. Without his friend, there was no way of saving many of the people in the camp, including Frank's wife. He did, but he doubted he would help, or we could help him in any way. All Frank could do was let us stay the night. Without the doctor, things have changed. He had to take care of his people. Oh, man. We understand, it's difficult. Frank hesitated but stood his ground. He knew he promised the doctor any help he would need, and didn't like going back on his word. There were enough reasons for him to say no, however. For Frank, this conversation was over. He said he had a camp to manage, and that he should leave him alone. At that moment, a woman entered the tent and hugged Frank. It was his wife, who seemed pale and exhausted. Apparently, she already knew about the doctor's demise. She wasn't willing to share it, saying that it was nothing. Frank looked worried. As we were leaving, they started arguing. We heard mention of making sacrifices for others. We decided to spend the night at the camp. Yes! Yes! Frank's tent. As we sat down, we heard a noise coming from around Frank's tent. Let's go there and see what's going on. We should leave. It sounds like trouble. It's not our business. People were outraged. Frank's wife, Carla, died suddenly this morning. Some were speculating that we were somehow involved. Before anyone did anything, though, Frank approached us. He sent us to a hostile look. If only... No, just leave. The mob murmured angrily. It seemed that after all these people went through, they finally reached their breaking point. As we were about to leave, Frank announced loudly that Lady Luck is a fickle mistress and tends to turn on their favorites. That felt threatening. Relieved, we left the camp behind us, still hearing the uproar that this death caused. We were hoping that this was our last meeting with those people. Oh, God. A woman after this segment gonna end the episode. A lonely woman came running towards us. She begged us to help her sick son, whose condition has been getting worse for a few days. It appears that she needs meds and food. She's alone and vulnerable. Let's take her stuff. It's nor our business. Can't do anything. I couldn't do anything. It's so tough. It's so tough with this stuff because there is nothing we can do. Alright. So thank you once again for watching this episode. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button down below. And until next time.